This is Questions and Answers, Part 6. If I keep doing that thing with the fingers, eventually I'm going to get to the point where I'm going to have to add a second set of hands. Hey, whatever. Hey, so welcome back to Questions and Answers with TheBootGuy. This is number 6. And today's question has been emailed to me now so many times that it really does deserve its own questions and answers. The main question that people always ask me is about companies' contribution. And this is about when a company is giving an employee a certain amount of money in order to pick up a pair of safety shoes. Now, most companies are pretty generous and they will give the employee a pair of safety shoes every year. But a lot of other companies, well, they'll give you anywhere between $30 to $100. And so most of the time people email me and say, hey, Boot Guy, I'm getting $40 from my company. Can you suggest any good boots that will cost me $40? Sure. Now that sounds like that should be a no-brainer. Go to Walmart, buy yourself a pair of cheap boots, or, swing by Target and pick up a pair of $39.99 steel toes. But that's not really my shtick. I don't really want to send people somewhere just to pick up something so they can hit the bare minimal, so they can be mediocre in their footwear. So I usually like to talk them into getting something a little bit better, explain to them the importance of having really good safety shoes. When it's more like $100 or $120, then it's a little bit closer to picking up a really good pair of shoes. So something I always want to remind people is it's your feet. If your company's only giving you $50 for a pair of safety shoes, then why not throw another $50 at it? I understand, and this is the philosophy that a lot of people use, but it's for work. They always tell me that, but it's for work. I'm not going to spend $200 on a pair of boots. It's for work. And when you really boil it down to it, you're spending 40 to 52 hours, and some of you guys out there are spending 70 plus hours in your boots every week. Why wouldn't you buy a better pair of boots for yourself? But not everybody cares about their feet or their body like everybody else. So it's kind of hard to sway people over to that other side of saying, maybe I should take more care in my body and my feet. And far be it for me to tell anybody how to live their lives, but when you're asking me a question and you're asking my advice, I'm going to give it to you. To boil this all down, if your company is giving you a stipend towards your footwear, if they're sending a shoe truck out, if they're sending you to a location, if they're giving you a certain amount of money, really think about it. Consider that money, consider your feet, and consider the time you're going to spend working at your job. And I think when you factor in all of this into this single equation of 100, 50, 75, whatever that amount is, it might be more logical and it will be in your best interest to throw a little money at it, to treat yourself to a better pair of shoes, to make a 12-hour day feel more like an 8-hour day, to not allow yourself to feel pain and discomfort. So that's pretty much it. That is the question that I get asked a lot. So the other day somebody asked me what types of laces do I prefer in my boots. Well, what types of laces do I prefer? That doesn't really matter what I prefer. If somebody was to ask me, and I emailed the guy back, Jerry, I emailed you back, what do I like? Well, recently I've purchased a lot of paracord, and I've been using paracord personally. Now, paracord's not going to work for a welder or a cutter or a torcher. It's just going to melt and burn and just be gone. I do like cotton laces that are waxed in those situations, but nothing is better for a guy that's cutting, torching, and welding better than a leather lace. They don't last long, they're not very durable, and I'm sure people will argue with me, but if your boot's getting wet or if your boot's getting used, the leather lace is going to fail. Now, good old classic golden Tazlon is great stuff. Danner has a great line of laces, but personally, there is nothing better, in my opinion, than a length of paracord, cut to fit, you roll the edges, and you got yourself a lace that is basically indestructible, under normal conditions. And if you should ever need a piece of paracord for something, you got 72 inches right there just waiting for it. So that's my opinion when it comes to laces. Most guys don't break their laces. Most guys have the same pair of laces for a pair of boots the whole time. Other guys, well, they're breaking laces once or twice a week. Some people are just rougher than others. Some people are, more careless. They'll let their shoe be untied and they'll walk around and they'll wear the lace down. It's all about the way you treat the lace or the boot or any of it. So please keep sending me your questions. I really enjoy answering them. And remember, if you do have a question, shoot it over to me. Isaac@TheBootGuy.com. Hey, I'm always on my phone. I'm always near a computer. If I don't get right back to you, don't feel bad. I will. Sometimes I get so inundated with emails throughout the day from guys just about to buy a pair of boots or looking to get something new, and they're just asking my opinion, that sometimes I get locked in conversations, emails, 10, 12, sometimes 25 emails long, just going back and forth. I do realize that a phone call would be a better way to get right to the point, but until I can set up a Skype line or a Hangouts line for the Boot Guy, email is going to have to do. But please keep sending me your emails. Please. Also, please don't forget to hit my subscribe button below. Hey, as you can see, it is helping out. I mean, you see my subscriber list? I'm really happy and I'm really impressed. I'm glad that everybody likes what I'm doing out there. Until the next time, I'm the Boot Guy. Thanks a lot for watching.